Now, where the Birdcage Theater sits today was an empty lot in October of 1880, and that's where the shooting of our very first town marshal did take place. Now, Fred White was appointed town marshal January of 1880, and for the next 10 months earned a good reputation as a fair lawman, even from the cowboys. Well, in October, one evening, Curly Bill Brocious was hopped up on liquor and with a couple cowboys down here shooting off his gun. Well, Fred White disarmed all the cowboys without any incident. Curly Bill, on the other hand, was a little more out of sorts. Come to find out, he'd been in the opium tent, so he was hallucinating along with being on the liquor. Fred White describes that he actually talked him down. Curly Bill handed over his guns, but in the process, they were barrel first. Well, Fred reached up, grabbed the barrels of the guns quickly. One of those guns did go off, shot him in the groin. He died 3 days later. Virgil became our next town marshal. On the right where it says Mercantile Store, that was the Arcade Saloon, and in June of 1881, two bartenders one evening was messing around with a sour barrel of whiskey. One of those men dropped his lit cigar, the barrel ignited, and 66 buildings burnt that evening. Now that was the first fire. Now if you look out the right side, you got a couple folks sitting on a bench over here on the boardwalk on the right. Now if you look straight down that boardwalk directly behind the Crystal Palace is the Tombstone Epitaph newspaper. Late 1879, our very first elected mayor and a former Indian Affairs agent, a man by the name of John Plum, got into town. Now, he did tell the folks around here there was no tombstone complete without its epitaph. And May 1st, 1880, he founded that newspaper, and it's still in print today. Weekly print back then, today it's printed monthly. Now for the killing of Morgan Earp. The right side of the coach here, where that gentleman standing there in the doorway, that is the Red Buffalo Trading Company. Campbell and Hatch Billiards and Saloon back then. On the night of March 18, 1882, the night before Wyatt's birthday, Morgan and Wyatt were playing a game of billiards. Outlaw named Frank Stillwell shot through the back door, assassinated Morgan. The Earps left town 2 days later. Out to right up over that fence, Shefflin Hall. Opened in 1881 as an opera house. Today that's the tallest freestanding adobe structure that is still in existence and in full-time use anywhere in the entire Southwest today. Here on the right on the corner is Arlene's. That was Hatford's corner. That's where the Earps picked up Doc Holliday on the way down to the famous gunfight. Well, it had nothing to do with the OK Corral. It happened on Fremont Street. So those men...
Oh yeah, that big branch just fell right down. What do you see there?